You might be thinking that I'm gonna say that, oh, I never wanted to make this video. But in reality, yes. Yes, I did. Now I'm gonna explain why Non-Gwain Saga is fucking garbage. Let's start with Gio. Gio has to be the dumbest man alive. He is dumber than Barry Allen. And that's hard to say because Barry Allen is dumb as shit. But Gio, he's dumber. Now, imagine you're, in the train seat. And yes, people are gonna get mad I'm bringing up the train seat. But think about it real quick. What would you do in that seat? Would you do exactly what Gio did? Fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. You would grab the princess and jump off. Why? Because you realize, oh wait, I have a super jump. I don't take fall damage. And I have super speed. What's stopping me from just grabbing her then jumping off from the back? It's the safest spot and she won't get hurt. So why the fuck did Gio do it? Like, I don't get why Gio did that. People don't realize the stupidity of that scene. Just because Gio was sad. I don't give a shit it's sad. It's garbage as fuck. You gotta realize that. Oh, and if you think that you can just say that, oh, you also have a garbage series. I know. I made fun of it in my own series. Meaning you can't make fun of me when I make fun of myself. Ugh. The Chip and Dale movie. It's garbage as fuck. Now let's talk about Amy real quick. Amy is the most unimportant character. You can cut her from the story and it wouldn't make a difference. Because she's just that unimportant. She barely does anything because of that fucking weakness of hers. And the only time she actually does something amazing is in episode 8. Episode 8. After all the action scenes we have, all she does is shoot an arrow, and that's it. That's it. Now, let's talk about Marlo. I fucking hate Marlo. In her first introduction, she was garbage as fuck. Like, she wanted Gio gone. But what was her plan? Like, she obviously wanted Gio gone, but didn't want him to die. They want to be killed. Then what was your plan there, woman? You gotta tell me, what was your plan? Did you want to be exiled? If so, I'm pretty sure being hunted down is way worse than being killed because now everyone hates you and no one will ever trust you. Like, do you know what that's like, Marlo? Of course you don't, because you're garbage as fuck. I hate Marlo. Now let's talk about Savion real quick. First of all, Savion's plan was garbage. Tricking Amy into thinking that Gio was the bad guy by hypnotizing her. Now, here's a bright idea. Why don't you instead hypnotize Gio? And I know what you're gonna say. Oh, the shades are gonna protect him. Well, he didn't know that before. Like, he got hypnotized by Luna by accident. A chapter later. So, think about it. If you were Savion and you wanted to hypnotize Gio, what would you do? Well, simple. If he can't react to your fucking bullets, then you can try doing the smart option. Shooting the shades off him, then hypnotizing him. He's not gonna do shit. He barely reacts to anything. Like, have you seen a fucking dodgeball episode? Where Gio just lets everything happen to stepping in even though he's fast enough to fucking catch it and punch a bug man into the other side of the fucking planet? Yeah. These characters are dumb as fuck and I'm gonna make fun of all of them. including yours, computeroid. Like, Diva is the most inconsistent character. She makes fun of Acne for doing something, but then does the exact same thing later and doesn't get into trouble. Like, I just don't understand. And also, she fell in love with Gio. First time they met, she fell in love. I don't know how. What do you see in an emo boy wearing a hoodie or wearing cool shades with white hair? Like, I would not fall in love with something like that. Like, what's attractive? What do you find attractive? You barely even see his face. And his hair doesn't even look good. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You don't make sense, Steve. I hate you. Now we go on to the best character in the series. Apart from another one, kind of. Acne. Acne is probably the smartest guy in the show. Like, he's sneaky. He knows when Gio is gonna come over at some place. Like, he knows when to react. He has a fucking spider sense. And no one realizes that just because of his character. Just because he's presented as the dumb character doesn't mean he's the smart one there. Like, I'm pretty sure he's smarter than Gio because he realizes bullshit that happens in the show. Like clothes that shouldn't fit under other clothing. And the fact that Marlo is able to find him when he's hiding and is shocked when she finds him. Like, he's able to find bullshit in these scenarios. And so, it should be very obvious that if he was in the train scene, he would obviously pick the option I chose, aka grabbing the princess and jumping off when he understands his powers. Like, I think he's just the coolest character. I love him. But he's awesome. Now we go on to Lanny. Lanny's character arc? Fucking garbage. She hates her element and is afraid that people are gonna find out about it. Bitch, your fucking power is rocks. Another person's power is fire. Fire! The most basic power. What's wrong about rocks, huh? Like, your power is the most overpowered ability in the series since you can regenerate yourself. Like, I don't get it. Heck, there are other rock users, so I don't get why she's disappointed in her element. It doesn't make any sense. Like, she hated her element, then change her element. I mean, there's things for that, but you didn't want people to know that you had a rock element? Doesn't matter. It's a rock element. That's it. I don't get her character arc. Like, she's the only character that gets character development. And that character development doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. Lanny, even though you're one of my favorite characters, that's garbage as fuck. Oh, and if you were wondering what I wanted Savion to do after hypnotizing Gio, well, here's what I want his plan to be. Why doesn't he instead hypnotize Gio, make him cause chaos, put Amy in the danger of it, and then save Amy? Gio will be viewed as the bad guy. Obviously, Gwain already doesn't trust him. So Gwain will kill Gio, and Savion will be with Amy. And Amy's too stupid to realize literally anything about Gio, even though Gio has saved her life multiple times. So, really, the plan would work if he goes with that specific plan. Like, Amy's dumb as fuck. But Savion, he's also dumb as fuck. Why didn't you think that was a good idea? It's a genius idea. Because he'll be exiled. And by exiled, I mean death. Kill this man already. And that's why Gwain Saga is dumb as shit. Deal with it.